Grab a toy robot. Is this working?
You can share your screen now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't realize I wasn't sharing my screen yet. Okay, let me share my screen now. So hello again, everybody. This is now with me. After we've set up, you can actually install a lot of extensions. You can put some settings, get some ready. You can even install the segment anything models and have them ready already over here. So we'll test some of what's happening. And yeah, so for starters, we have our base model and the refiners, but you can also get fine-tuned models. So as you can see here, you can pick from the fine-tuned models. I picked Dream Shaper XL because that's the top checkpoint right now for like photorealism. But you could pick between a lot of different checkpoints. It's really difficult to say which checkpoint is good for which kinds of images because it's just so vast, and fine tuning doesn't necessarily guarantee that you can't generate something totally different from what the initial checkpoint was. But Dream Shaper, ideally, the idea was to have something that's based on something that looks photorealistic. And this is Dream Shaper XL. So this is already a fine tuning of Stable Diffusion XL. So we have Stable Diffusion XL already here, as you can see. But I'm using a fine tuned model. So let's do the same thing. Elephant hugging the moon. Let's see how well it does without any negative prompts. Oh, I should have made it 1024 by 1024. Okay. So yeah, so this is the closest it can do to hugging, as you can see. For limbs, at least, well, the other tusk is probably hidden, but at least it's not deformed, and it's looking pretty good. SDXL is actually 1024 by 1024 by default, so we can actually afford to go a little higher. This one actually downscaled it, I think. Or you can see it created some additional borders. But this is when you see my laptop starting to struggle a little bit, but yeah. Oh, it's still missing one task. Okay. So maybe not that perfect yet. Oh no, there it is. Perfect. It has the other task. So SDXL works well, but let's try something a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Let's try say male warrior riding a horse. And then let's do photorealistic. So you can see that this model is able to produce so that it started off with the base, and then you can see halfway there it started to refine. So it's not so bad, right? But let's make it a little more interesting. Let's try one extension. So Roop is a face swap extension. So let's say we'll put in Marilyn Monroe's face. So pretty recognizable. And this time let's try to see if it's going to generate a random warrior again because I put it through a random seed. So yeah, but you can see here it's a male warrior first and the base model. Then it gets sent to the refiner model. And oh, I didn't turn. Sorry, didn't. Had to turn. I think I have to turn something on. Let's control that. or was it this one? Oh, I didn't enable it. That's why. Okay, how silly. But so let's say we generated this image. Okay, now uh let me get its seed number so that it will generate the same image again. So everything good, feet are complete, everything, and it's a male warrior. I clicked on enable the face swap, and then generate. So it's going to generate, since it's the same seed, it's going to generate, it's going to go down the same pathway, with the exception of that last part, the extension. So you can see it's just slightly different, a little bit zoomed. But after the refiner model, so the refiner model is okay. Now it's probably being sent to the extension. There we go. See, these are the face change. There's Marilyn Monroe. Oops. Yeah. See. So just like that, so easy now to swap faces,
Yeah.
so easy to swap colors and all that. Now, let's use something. So this one's one of those interesting systems, but let's try something just a little bit even more interesting. I hope this works here. So we have a toy robots in a line like this. Credit to whoever owns this picture. It's over there. Now, let's use something a little bit more recent, which is let's do the same thing again. Was it this one? Oh no, here. Segment anything. So this is the model by Meta. We already have the model for the segment anything model. And then it says, oh, let me just add the robot again, sorry. So these are the robots. Now, using grounding Dino, this is a zero shot object detection model. It's a small, so it's less than a gigabyte. It's a distilled version, distilled knowledge distilled version. So essentially you could put some, it's almost like a semantic search, but it does bounding box and segment, so it does a bounding box on understanding semantically what you're looking for. So if I say toy robots as what I wanted, and I say, okay, show me a preview of what you're actually able to capture, you can see. So with just the text toy robots, it's able to already just create boxes of these toy robots. Now to make it more interesting, okay, let's say I wanted to create a mask on all these robots. So you can see box 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, they're all highlighted already. Okay, let's create a mask. And then this will give you three ways to three outputs on how it masked. So this one's pretty clear cut. Oh, what happened? That's embarrassing. I do have this working. It's not working here. Let's try the text image. Maybe it's but the end goal of this is that it's supposed to be able to create a mask for create a mask just covering exactly just the robots. And then from there, so from here, you can then cover oh, it's really not working. What happened? Oh, out of memory. What? See, this is why you need, this is why you need a more powerful hard drive, hardware. But it's going to create a mask that just specifically covers just the robots and nothing else, because it's utilizing the segment anything. And then from there, you can send it to like an image to image where this is masked already like this. You can in paint. essentially, essentially what you can do is, essentially what it's going to do is it's already going to start um, masking all these parts. Oops. So it's just masking the whole robot, uh, whatever, something like that. And then and then you can generate something like green toy soldier, and then it will start converting all those robots into, yeah, a green toy soldier. So just like that, you're able to play with the latent space and inject a lot of things. So the reason why I ran out of memory here is because I had run a bounding box object detection model, and then I ran at the same time it ran also a masking model, and then it ran the stable diffusion for replacing this particular guy with the prompt. So all those things, those I ran out of memory with 16 gigs of VRAM. So this works with the 24 gigs of VRAM, so we shouldn't have a problem with this. But yeah, and there are so much more stuff we could do with this. Like I said, from from the whole system, there's even moves to move start. But you can even do a video video neural style transfer. So you have a dancing, you have like a you know someone dancing. You can convert it into like a monkey dancing. So yeah, stable diffusion has gotten so far advanced, and we have so many knobs to choose from to tweak and all this. And there are so many guides out there on how to maximize. One simple one simple example is we even have this. It's called an open post editor. So if you wanted to let's say create let's say we had Marilyn Monroe already, but let's say you want someone crossing their legs like this or bent like this, and then waving at you like that. And then okay, I like this one. Send it to the text to image, and then you can say, uh, "Lady in a red dress waving hello." Oh, nope. Sorry, I had. Oh yeah, it's there. Okay, sorry, my bad. So it had sent already the coordinates. So I just added the text, "Lady in a red dress waving hello," and now it's gonna generate following, keeping it out of memory again. Uh, I think I just have to flash something and just yeah, I think I'm running too many things at the same time. But yeah, let me cancel this out. Let me let me turn off this one. Let me turn off also root. I think all of these are just running all together. Put here low VRAM. There you go. So lady in a red dress waving hello, and then it already has. Huh? It's the no. It's no. I think it's GPU 16.
Yeah, just kill that and restart. That would be it.
Okay, sure. Oh, I think it's because I'm opening all of these are switched on.
Oh.
So let me just turn all of those off. So just the open pose and the text prompt. Let's see. This should work. Still out of memory. Okay, I have to restart. Mm, yeah, so it's just launching everything again. There, this should work now. So text to image, open pose. Okay, let's just do it again. Send to text to image. So this is enabled for low VRAM. That's 512 by 512.
Make it 10, 12. That's
Okay, so that it doesn't downscale.
yeah. That's for Excel. You have to have it in.
Okay, good catch. Maybe it's running a downsizing model. Oh, there you go. It's looking good. Yes. Thank you, Praveen. I think that was it. Okay, so here you can see that it's so yeah.
Mm.
Oh, but it's the wrong hand. I think it flipped it over. But that's ideally there are so many things you could do with this. You could do it even says my controller is my part. Oh, okay, here it is. You can do this again. So there are just so many things you could do to the latent space right before. So yeah, it's able to get it, but it's just mirror image.
Can you run the
That's
refiner?
the refiner. What are you? Oh, sorry. Here, this is what I forgot. Open post. Let me just run open post. I think this will get it now. If not, I must be doing something wrong. Okay, I must be doing something wrong. It's not. Open post. Okay, but yeah, that's essentially it. Yeah, that's so there's no worry. SDXL is highly. Oh, there it is. Finally, folding the legs and then hands up. Okay, I think you just had to switch first and then switch back.
Mm.
But yeah, and I put it to low VRAM because I'm using a laptop. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's
Mm.
able to figure out that yeah. I think it didn't realize the left leg should be over the right leg, so it
Mm.
just put it in the back. But that's the closest. Yeah, this is at least you see the hand up waving, not really waving, but and there's
Amazing.
so many. Yes, and there's so many other things you can really do with this. You could change the depth, the field of the depth. You can even make fancy QR codes. So there's like an extension where it's a QR code, but you'll use stable diffusion to convert the QR code into like a work of art, like a building with windows, and it will function as a QR code, but it looks like an artwork. So so many different things, and there's really a lot. Like just this whole control net extension, there's already a whole guide on this. This group is face swap, segment anything, can do a lot. So there's really a lot. So being able to have enough VRAM to really run everything, and yeah, if you're using SDXL, it's probably a lot more powerful as well. So if you want to use a lot of those functions, you might want to use something a little older like SD 1.5. But yeah, so many. This is just what we have currently out there, and just sharing it with everybody. Now, if you want to know more or you want to look for checkpoints like this, how like one question you might have is where do I get all of these checkpoints? There is an actual website, like a Google search for this. It's called civit.ai. And yeah, they're even now like they're running promos because SDXL came out. Now they want people to actually train LoRa's, and you might win. You might win a 4090 for training a LoRa. But here it is. You could do it. You could just search. Okay, I want all my SDXLs, and I just want a LoRa, and
Each
it
of
will
these
give
is
you.
a work of art, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm.
Each of this is already a LoRa, and yeah, because art knows no boundaries, so I had put it already to censor all the mature content, so we could see that uh yeah, so that we can pick something. Let's try we can try a LoRa. A LoRa is, let's pick something that's simple enough, but that's easy to pick up. This one, oil painting. So let's get this oil painting one, and then it it's under a gigabyte, but it shouldn't take too long.
So is there any plugin for painting? Have you seen anything?
Oh no, you don't need. What do you mean a painting? You don't.
No, for like a water painting or a watercolor painting, oil painting.
Yeah. There should be more than enough. Everybody has also moved to this. So we want stable diffusion. You go under models, and then there's LoRa,
Mm.
and then you can just see. So you have anime and all these kinds of things, and then you save it. So this won't take too long for me. Oops, downloaded it again. But this will show you, okay, this is a LoRa for Stable Diffusion XL. It gives you some examples, like this is some of the sample outputs. This is probably their best work from this LoRa. And then yeah, so pretty good. Looks like an oil painting,
Yeah, it's pretty good actually.
right? And then there's some descriptions, and then right below they'll say this is other people's submissions. So if you don't believe what they were saying, you can look at other people's submissions, and yeah, they all look like really good oil paintings. You might be able to sell some of
Yeah,
these ones.
if we can scale up, there are like scaling up also, right? Website, so we can scale up and probably print on canvas.
Yes, that's definitely something we can do. We can decorate support vectors with printouts of canvas from Stable
Ah,
Diffusion.
hey, try to make a big something with the words support vectors on it in your
Yeah,
stable
sure.
diffusion in your
I,
Lotus.
I
See
think
what
well,
happens.
I think Stable Diffusion. I don't know if it's still a challenge, but just getting words or text for a logo used to be a big problem as a.
Okay.
So I don't know if that had changed now. What we can do is we can use the main the like we can use the image already of the word support vectors, and then we'll see how let's say let's apply a LoRa to the
Okay.
support
Let's try
vectors
that.
wording.
Try it on the support vectors logo from our support vectors.
Okay, sure.
So
So
here, if you go back to that image, they used the Comfy UI, right?
it works also. So a lot of people have started wanting to move to Comfy UI,
Oh,
but I don't have. As if I cannot copy the logo. You disable the right
Oh,
click.
oh, really? I did. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I must be having. Uh,
No, no. What? Let me see if I can get it from F12.
uh, it is Facebook doing it. Yeah.
Okay, I think I found it. There we go. Oh,
Nice.
but I can't copy it.
No, just right click and save. That's it.
No, the right click's the same. Oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so support vectors.
And I'll see if I have a better logo.
Sure, I said. But this should be good for now.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can start with this and
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, the LoRa has been downloaded. Now let's test it on our model. Okay. So oil painting. So let's say oil painting. logo. Oh no, no, no. We're doing support vectors. So let's start with the image already of support vectors. Okay, that'll work. That will initialize. So we'll do. Now we want to introduce a LoRa. So this one shows, okay, show the additional stuff you want to add to this network. Textual inversion, just adding embeddings. Hyper networks is, I think it's like a bit of a LoRa. And then, so here, so let's look for the, where did it go? Let me refresh. It's not here. I'm looking for the oil painting. Is the Excel offset? Can't seem to find it. Maybe I have to restart my stable diffusion. But that should be in the right folder.
You know, what will be useful if I give you a picture of the elephant in the moon, and that can become an oil painting.
Oh yes, as if we could do that.
That would
definitely
make more sense. Let me give you that. Let me go to that. And graphics.
oil.
Elephant in moon. Okay, I
Yeah,
got it.
it's here. So you should be able to see that there's oil painting. So image to image. LoRa. Where is oil? Oops. You just can't find.
Yeah, let me give you the other one. That will be better.
Certain extra networks. Show all the extra networks. Okay. Oh, I think it had something. It's not a hypernet.
Patrick, I gave you the elephant in moon.
Okay.
Try
Yes.
that image.
Okay. Elephant and moon. Okay,
Asif,
got
who
this.
created this initial image?
I was part of a photography group.
Uh-huh.
There was one person who used to do a lot of these compositions based on photographs that he would take.
Uh-huh.
Right, and we exchanged this.
Oh.
This.
Those were the days when people used to share photographs. Like, you know, I once took a picture of Tahoe. It became very popular. Lots of people use that. Then, you know, it is a smaller community. I asked this artist, "Can I use your image?" He said, "Sure."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can't seem to find. Should be in my downloads. No, it's not there. I can't seem to. I don't know where they're putting this. Okay, let's see. Open in browser. Yeah, I'll just save it from here. Okay. 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 There we go. There we go. Elephant in room. Okay. For some reason that LoRa we got is not
Or just try anything else.
working. Yeah, we'll try. Okay. LoRa Carl Zeiss. Let's see if this is not for SDXL, so I don't have to see. So you could see here as if it says already.
Yeah.
So if you want to do elephant grabbing the moon, and then you want to do, let's say, some Carl Zeiss lens. You want it to have the Carl Zeiss lens effect, and you want it to be, well, you don't want it to be too close to its actual like its actual pictures. So we just reduce it a little bit. And I don't know if that's offset this, but okay. So and then let's generate. If all goes well. Oh, I forgot to make it 1024 by 1024. But it must match the size of tensor 7. Ah, well, this lower is not working for that. We have to use
Okay,
a
try
different.
something else.
Um, okay, like some cyberpunk room. Okay, let's do this.
Oh boy.
So it will look futuristic,
Sure.
and it's not too big too. So
Yeah.
this is good. Okay, so put this in the.
So that is the model, right? Because 16.
Yeah, this is a LoRa.
Yeah, 162 MB.
So you put it in LoRa and then save. And then that's yeah, see, practically downloaded it already. That's small.
This is 1.5.
So you can see it's a. Oh, what is this here? Let me. Mod. Oh, oh, it's there. Okay. Oops. What? No such file or directory. What's this called? Cyber. It's missing. Yeah. Let me try again. Oh, that's okay. There we go. I think I got it. So let me transfer this to the LoRa folder. Models. No.
Which
Okay.
operating system are you using? This is
This is
Ubuntu or Windows?
so this is called Pop OS, as if it's based on Ubuntu,
Okay.
but it's packaged. The distro is packaged for data science people.
It's called what? Pop OS, huh?
Yeah. It's so weird. It's like this pop_OS.
Oh, interesting.
It's supposed to be lightweight enough, but it installs everything for data science.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's Ubuntu, so yeah, and it has GNOME, so all of that. So let's say okay, so this is the LoRa for Cyber Room,
Mm.
and then okay, we have this here. Let's try running that again. Let's remove this part because this LoRa does not work for SDXL. Refresh. Let's do Cyber. Okay, let's do this one. There we go. Cyber Room. Now it says Cyber Room. We don't want it to be the whole room, so let's make it maybe about just 50% influence. So elephant grabbing the moon. 1024 by 1024.
Nice.
Uh-oh. It said a tensor with all bands is produced in unit. There's not enough precision to represent the picture.
Produced in the unit, huh?
What's this? What was that, Praveen?
No, no, it's saying like a tensor with all nines was produced in unit. Like it's a very specific all the terms, right? So
Mm.
you start reviving all your deep learning stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It couldn't load the tensors into the yeah, so into the UNet. Just try setting the upcast cross attention layer to float 32 in setting stable diffusion or using the no half command line argument to fix this. Use disable and check line command line. Okay, let's use check. What was that again? It said use check. So first thing is use disable and check line command line. That's under stable. So it's under stable diffusion. So it says upcast cross attention layer to float 32 in settings stable diffusion. Goes to settings, stable diffusion, upcast. Okay, oh, here it is. Okay, hopefully this works. Apply settings.
It takes quite some time to become skilled at these things, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, as if.
yeah, it's so much
Oh,
tuning.
okay, the upcast thing
Guys,
is not working. Yeah,
I'll take this call. 1 second.
sure. Or using
Something to do with the image size, right? But
yeah. Maybe we could try smaller. Let me just see if I can find. Oh, it's just a bug.
mhm.
It's not here.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe it's no. It's just to let me just I think I'll just run with SDXL SD 1.5.
Mhm.
This is just to okay, I go Disney. Okay. So this is SDXL.
Uh,
And then let's change. Let's just try this one. Give me okay. Ha, it's working. So SDXL is just so new, it's still causing errors. So if we use SD Stable Diffusion
Yeah.
1.5,
Yeah, but the
but
resolution, did you change to 524?
oh no, we didn't. It's actually scaled up, so yeah, you're right. I don't know if we even set this though. Did we set this?
Hey, this is a pretty good picture.
Oh, you saw it? Yeah.
It's a pretty good picture.
Yeah, I think SDXL is still not very friendly, or I still have to learn it. I'm used to the older Stable Diffusion, but
Mm.
this one, yeah, let's try. So so yeah, using the elephant grabbing the moon, and let's just say multiple elephants. Let's say that's the issue. So, and then I just added a Laura. This Laura makes it look like some fantasy look. So
Nice.
yeah, there you go, grabbing the moon. But yeah, and then you can add as many as you want. So let's say like to make it look like a
Oil
oil
painting.
paint.
Oil painting. Yes. All right. Let's try that.
Okay, this one. Hopefully this gets it. Okay, now so let's make it a little bit influential. So about 70%. Let's see if this works. Ugh, tensor must be it's really not running. Tensor 768. Maybe we could try making 768. Nope, still didn't run.
Lot of yeah.
Yeah, as if I think it's because there's more than one one- I don't even remember any most of this already. But okay, let's do a Carl Zeiss and then let's do elephant grabbing the moon photorealist. And then let's use something like we'll use SD 1.5. Let's just make it small, just because I'm using a laptop. Okay, this should work. Okay, fine.
Mm.
But it's the same. It's the same picture. I already had a random. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yes. So you can see it has a bokeh because it's
Yeah.
using the Carl Zeiss lens.
Yeah, the lens thing.
And
Yeah.
then yeah, you can just add as many LoRa's as you want. So let's say